What have you seen on the inside?
Well, my attention was drawn to this, and it won't look very nice, but it's just information, really. This is about how much fish and chips costs now. The value of fish and chips, apparently, across the year is £12 billion worth, is what we buy. And the cost of fish and chips has now gone, on average, over £9. It's gone up
£9 for fish and chips?
Yeah, and it's increased by a fifth very recently. I'll just drop that down now. The cost of the meal rose by 19% across this year, up to March. And on average, it was £7.56 a year ago. Now, on average, £9. And basically, it's fairly obvious maths, isn't it? The price of potatoes, a kilo of potatoes now costs 27% more than a year ago. So that's gone up by a quarter. The cost of oil, of course, that's the big one, has gone up by more than 50% in the past year, which means that people are paying a lot more, £9 for fish and chips. It's substantial, isn't it?
Well, I'll take your fish and chips and raise you with champagne, if we're going to be talking about costly things. Have you ever heard of surfactants?
No.
They're molecules, right? And there's been some research by scientists into the bubbles in champagne. Now, the bubbles in champagne rise vertically, and they don't necessarily in other fizzy drinks, right? So other fizzy drinks have frenetic bubble patterns because they don't have surfactants. And surfactants are the molecules, they're lubricating molecules commonly found in detergents, but they're also found in champagne. Makes the idea of drinking champagne a lot less appealing. But the reason they've done this study is not just to look at champagne and bubbles, because that is obviously quite trite, but it's they're looking at these because they're trying to look at the bubbles in the environment as well. So, like in the seas and things like that, and see how they can affect and how that affects wildlife as well. But in champagne, when you next drink a glass of champagne, you'll see the bubbles rise vertically, and not if you're having, say, a glass of Coca-Cola all over the place.
Are there drinks which have bubbles that go... They all go up, don't they?
Of course they do, yes. They're full of air in water.
Well, I just don't understand.
Well, look, it's an article about bubbles.
All bubbles
in
go
champagne.
up, don't they? That's what I thought.
Yeah, but it's how they go up. So in, say, a glass of Coca-Cola, they'll kind of go all over the place, whereas in champagne, straight up.
Well, I didn't know that. And I know it now. Or is it true? I don't know.
Not sure,
Next time,
I'm not sure
I have
if
to
added
look.
to the quality of life, but anyway, there it is.